The brain is the muscle that can move the world, said by Stephen King. Hi, my name is Madison Rhodes, and the brain has always fascinated me like no other. In 2019, my grandfather passed away due to Alzheimer's disease. Ever since then, learning about the brain has fascinated me like no other. Today, I will be informing you on why the brain is the most vital organ. I will be talking about the brain definition, what it is made out of, three of the most important parts of the brain, and some fun facts that will help you understand more. The brain is the most vital organ. It controls the entire body. If it was not for the brain, you would not be here today. To begin, we will first talk about what the brain is and what it is made out of. The brain is a complex organ that controls thought, memory, emotion, touch, everything. The brain contains billions of nerve cells that are arranged in patterns to detect thoughts, emotions, behavior, and everything. The brain is basically a complicated highway system of nerves that connect your brain to the rest of your body. Communication works in a split second, even from your brain to your toes. Your brain weighs around 3 pounds. 60% of that contains fats, and the other 40% is carbohydrates, proteins, salts, and water. The brain is composed of having a right and left side. They both have different ways of working. The brain is composed of the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the brainstem. Since we have a basic understanding of what the brain is, now we will get into the parts of the brain and how they work. The parts of the brain are very complicated, but they all work together to make up you. The cerebrum is the most interior part of the brain and it is located at the front of your brain. The cerebrum is responsible for detecting complicated sensory and neural functions. The cerebrum coordinates movement and regulates temperature. It is also enables speech, judgment, your thinking and reasoning, and many other things. Other functions include touch, eyesight, and other senses. The cerebellum is located near the brainstem. The cerebellum is responsible for coordinating voluntary movements. It is also responsible for posture, balance, and coordination. Fun fact, the cerebellum means little brain in Latin. The brainstem connects to the cerebrum to the spinal cord. The brainstem has 3 parts, the midbrain, the pons, and the medulla. The midbrain is a complicated structure with different neuron clusters, neural pathways, and other structures. The pons is the start of 4 of the 12 cranial nerves. It enables activities such as tear production, chewing, blinking, and other things. Fun fact, pons actually means bridge in Latin, and the pons is the bridge between the midbrain and the medulla. The medulla is the end of the brainstem. You have to have your medulla for survival. It regulates bodily activities such as heart rhythm, breathing, blood flow, and many other things. Finally, here are some fun facts that will help you learn more about the brain and how important it is. The brain is the most vital organ, and here's why. I find this so crazy. The brain cannot feel pain. The brain itself has no pain receptors. The meninges can feel pain, but if you have surgery done to your brain, it technically cannot feel it. Your brain is basically a random thought generator. There was an article published about research about the human brain, and you have 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day. Your brain can activate a small light bulb. You produce about 12 to 25 watts whenever you are awake. Your brain consumes glucose from your body to radiate that amount of energy. In conclusion, today we have learned what the brain is, what it is made out of, 3 of the most important parts of the brain, and a few fun facts on how amazing the brain actually is. It is so crazy to me how the brain literally makes you, you. I hope this information that I have given you today helps further your understanding on what the brain is and how it is the most vital organ. I don't even have words on how amazing the brain is. Everything that happens, everything you do, everything you say is mostly due to your brain sending your body to do things.